Hey guys, this is Gilas and you're watching D Sports TV.
Matapos talunin ng Young Gilas Pilipinas ang South Korea sa score na 78-81, nagkaroon nga ng press con pagkatapos ng laro at na-interview ang head coach ng Korea at may nabanggit ito tungkol sa game-winning buzzer beater shot ni SJ Belangel.
We have a question from Philippine media. Coach Lee Song-hyun put up tough defense against SJ Belangel in that last play, but the shot went in. What should have happened defensively in those final 2 seconds for your squad?
Pero bago yon, kung totoong Gilas Pilipinas fan ka, i-like mo na ang video na to at join our group sa Facebook Gilas Pilipinas Basketball. Madami tayong contents, live stream at kung ano-ano pa. Going back to the topic.
What should have happened defensively in those final 2 seconds for your squad?
글쎄, 2초 남은 상황에서 제가 이제 지시로 이제 큰 애를 좀 넣어서 이제 다 올 스위치를 시켰는데 필리핀에서 좀 운이 좋았지만 그런 부분에 있어서 저희가 또 트랩도 한번 생각을 했었는데 그런 부분에서 결과적인 거기 때문에 운이 좀 안 들었던 것 같습니다.
We actually planned out all switch from the last 2 seconds so that there's no space for taking the shot. But it was a lucky shot, so there was nothing we had to fix it. But maybe the second thought we could have done as a trap. But overall, it was a lucky shot. There was no way of defending it or however.
A lucky shot. Ito nga ay ayon sa Korean head coach Cho Sang-yoon matapos matalo sa kamay ng Gilas Pilipinas ang kanyang kupunan courtesy of SJ Belangel. Ayon naman kay Belangel ay sinadya nga raw talaga niyang ipa-boarding yon at pumasok. Yung off a fake, ginagawa niya raw palagi yun pero one-footed, hindi niya normally ginagawa. Yung fake, favorite niya gawin yun pero syempre yung boarding, hindi daw pinapractice yun eh. Pero tinarget niya sa pagkakataon na yun yung board kasi walang angle. Nakita lang niya yung board at tinarget niya yung box at ayun, pumasok. At dahil nga sa pagkapanalo na yun ay sobrang saya ni SJ Belangel. Pero going back to that play, hindi pala talaga si SJ Belangel ang first option. At ito nga ay sana ay para kay Carl Tamayo.
Coach Tab, what was the plan for the final play of the game? Obviously, that shot from SJ wasn't exactly what you wanted. What was the plan that you drew up?
Well, it was multi-optional, but the primary option we wanted was to get Carl Tamayo under the basket with the ball on a direct entry pass from Dwight, but they switched Ra onto Carl, and Anj didn't quite execute the way we wanted, so the middle of the lane wasn't available. And Dwight did the smart thing, because the worst thing would have been to get a 5-second call and give Korea the ball with a chance to win the game. So Dwight took the first available option, and that was SJ, and then SJ just made a play. So, I mean, yes, he was an option, but really just an entry option just to get the ball in bounds. So, you know, the credit has to go to Dwight for making a smart play, and SJ just making a play. I mean, it's one of those ones that you see every now and then, and everybody enjoys it, except the other team.
So ayun, credits talaga kay Dwight Ramos. Masasabi ko na ito na talaga ang main man ng Gilas Pilipinas. At ito naman na kanyang reaction sa nangyaring laro.
I mean, our team made a lot of plays. A lot of people stepped up there. It was just a complete team effort there, and I was so surprised the shot went in. It's just one of the craziest games I've ever played in, really.
At syempre, ito naman ang tingin ni Coach Tab Baldwin.
It was exciting. I mean, you know, it's a shame that we didn't have 20,000 people in MOA watching that. But you know what we did have? We had a country behind us, and we could feel that, and we could feel how much the country wanted something positive, and I think we were all extremely proud to be able to bring them something surprising, but to be able to bring them something that's going to make Filipinos all around the world happy. And it's a great moment for Filipino basketball, so I think a just reward for the work that these young fellas have put in. It was a great game of basketball. I think that I would probably characterize that game as we were shocked at the beginning of the game with the physicality of Korea, and it gave us a hard time. And you know, we didn't have a good first quarter, but then we talked about it, and we just started grinding, and we started trying to respond to the physicality, and tried to hold our own, and I think, you know, guys came off the bench, did a great job, and the guys that played the minutes just did a great job, and we fought our way back. And you know, it could have been anybody's game. We were fortunate to win the game, and it's going to be a great deal of excitement for these young men. There's no question about that. They'll remember that for a long time.
At syempre, nagbigay rin si Coach Tab Balbi ng kanyang assessment dito nga kay Kai Sotto.
Well, I think what we saw from Kai was we saw a very young player who wasn't really well prepared, but what a heart he has. You know, I mean, the first couple of times he tried to score, you know, you could have easily called a foul, but, you know, it probably wasn't either. And he was very disrupted by, again, the physicality of Ratcliffe. And, you know, what you saw was him to make an adjustment, and he started to deliver back, to dish back the physicality. But most importantly, you just saw the determination in Kai to make an impact in the game. But you can see the fatigue. You know, he's only good for 3 to 4 minutes. He gets tired. So, you know, I think it's pretty courageous effort by Kai, but we're going to see a lot better basketball from him as we move forward. He's a very good talent. He's a great guy to have in the team environment. He's made himself very beloved, not just to his old friends here, but to everybody. And I think now we all see the kind of competitor that he is, because he really wasn't ready for significant minutes in this game, and yet he gave us some great minutes. For Ange, you know, Ange did what he's been doing a lot of. He rebounded the ball well. He got a big block in the fourth quarter. He intimidated shots around the rim. But the game is still really quick for Ange. You know, he's still having to think his way through things, and he will improve with experience. I think the one thing that we saw from Ange is his improved perimeter shooting. You know, he hit 3 threes in the game, and he works hard on his three-point shooting, and you know, hopefully we're going to see a lot more of that.
Ito ang unang panalo ng Gilas Pilipinas matapos ang 8 taon kontra dito sa South Korea. Ang huling ang nanalo ay yung 2013 Gilas team pa. Para naman dito sa Korea, ito ang kauna-unahan nilang talo sa FIBA Asia Cup Qualifiers 2021. May pagkakataon pa naman sila makabawi bukas kontra sa kupunan naman ng Indonesia. At ang Gilas Pilipinas naman ay makakaharap ang Indonesia sa Friday. So ayun, sumuporta lamang tayo sa Gilas Pilipinas. Maraming salamat mga Lodi! Please like this video at mag-subscribe at pindutin na din ang notification bell button para ikaw ang una makapanood pag may bagong video tayo. This is Sports TV. Paalam.